Assalamu alaikum. Hi everyone. Hope everybody is well and safe. I'm making paye, which is cow's feet, also known as beef trotters. You can also make lamb, but I've got beef ones here today. So it's not totally the foot part of the lamb or the cow. It's actually the ankle, above the ankle, where the meat finishes. So where the shank section finishes underneath the shin, I believe. So it's all that cartilage and the ligaments there that hold all the bones together. They get cooked and rendered, the fat gets rendered out, and basically it's this all this outer tough cartilage is what we cook down, and then it turns into a sticky soupy kind of broth, and that's basically it. These here have been properly cleaned out. We have to make sure there's no hair in there because that is the worst thing when you've cooked it all so nicely, put so much effort into it, then you find a hair in there. So make sure it's all nicely cleaned out. I'm using my Instant Pot here. My Instant Pot is about 8-9 years old. I've used it a lot and it helps a lot in these type of dishes where normally trotters would take about 4 to 5 hours to cook. In this, it's reduced to about 2.5 to 3 hours, I'd say, to cook. So I'm using this today. I'm going to cook them in here, and then I'll transfer them into a bigger pot. I've got 2 kilos here, and they've all been sliced at a really nice size. They're not too big. I'm adding 4 onions, some garlic, ginger and 3 tomatoes, salt, chili powder, turmeric powder, coriander powder, cumin seeds, and I will seal it for 30 minutes. Then I will give it a mix after 30 minutes once the steam has been released, and then put it on again for another 30 minutes, and then I put it on again for 30 minutes again. So all in all, in the pressure cooker, I cooked them for nearly 2 hours. Forgot to mention, I've also got chili flakes, black cardamom and cloves in here. Everything will go in, and I'm gonna add about a pint of water in the pressure cooker and then just set it for 30 minutes. I have also added some oil in here. It was only about 1/4 cup. After the first 30 minutes, this is what it looked like. So I've given it a quick mix and then set it again for 30 minutes. So basically I have put the pieces from the bottom to the top and then set it for 30 minutes. And then again after 30 minutes, this is what it looked like. So I've just mixed it again and then put it on again for 30 minutes. After this had had 3 lots of 30 minutes in the pressure cooker, I transferred it to a bigger pot to cook it further so that the bits of onions and tomato and garlic could not be seen. So I cooked it further on the gas fire in a bigger pot. Now this has been transferred, it's going to cook further until all the onions and tomato will disintegrate and become a thicker gravy. This here majority is water and fat that has rendered out of the bones, and this tissue, cartilage, all this. So just gonna see, all this is onions in there. These need to disintegrate. I added some dried methi here, which is called dried fenugreek leaves. This is looking much better now. There's no big pieces of onions and tomatoes and garlic, and it's become darker. So I'm just going to reduce it as much as I can until it starts sticking to the bottom, and then I'm going to add some water. I'm adding the water to loosen the consistency, and it will create like a soupy curry. And after adding the water, I've left it on a really low simmer for about 30 minutes. So now that we can see this here, this is like the oil that's separated. Now this is done. Now our dish is cooked and served. It's ready to be eaten. Traditionally it's served with naan bread, but I didn't have any naan bread today, so I've just made chapatis at home. It did go really well with them as well. And I just want to say, hope you enjoyed the video. Do comment and subscribe, and hope to see you with another recipe soon.